What's up, guys? What's up, my people? Yo, guys, what's up? Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. What's up, everybody? Guys, my people, if you joined my live, if you have joined my live, kindly um, make sure you say hi, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Yes, and we can begin to where we left. So the other live of mine, the live that I was last, I told you guys that I'm going to tell you the yeah, my story about how I was conned online. It was very bad, guys. You can't believe it. This economy is bad, and some people are there readily available to make good use of that. Yeah, they are taking that as an advantage because the economy is bad. So they know that in as much as economy is bad, of course, you will want to use as little amount as you can. You will try to minimize your usage, even if you're buying things. Like even if you're doing your shopping, you want do you won't be a spendthrift on your on your shopping. So when you're buying things, of course you'll go for a bit cheap things so that you can at least try and manage your expenditure. So this is where my story now begins. As I told you, many people are taking advantage of this economy so much. That's why I'm waiting for you guys to join live. Join my live. If you're there, say hi to the comment section, guys. Say hi to the comment section to the comment section if you're there. I want to start my story, and I don't want you to miss. I don't want you to miss, guys. I'm going to start my story, and no one should miss it out. So I'm waiting for you guys to join. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for you to join at least 10 people. At least 10 people should join my live. Guys, if you are there, make sure you like my live. Make sure you like the live, okay? Are you there, guys? Are you there? Let me see how many people we are. You know, it's so hard to tell story by yourself. So at least I have to, I need to have, at least I need to have at least 10 people that I'm telling my story to, so that I don't look like I'm talking to myself. You know, so that I don't appear like a mad person. You know, speaking to yourself, kinda. Once you're there, make sure you like my life, and if you haven't subscribed, give me a subscription. Make sure you subscribe to my life. Yes. Guys, join live. We are almost there. We are 4 people right now. We are four. Continue joining, guys. Continue joining my live. I want us to reach 10 people so that I can tell you the story. So make sure you join. As I told you yesterday, it wasn't yesterday. It was the other day. Yeah, the other day when I was live, I told you that I'll be going live, telling you guys my some of my stories, my life stories and encounters, and as well as I'll be also continuing with my with my lessons on raw words with English pronunciation. Yes. So if you're there, say hi. Say hi. Hey, Bonnie. Bonnie Prof has joined. Hi. Hi, Chu. How are you? Yes. How many are we? Let me see. We are almost there. Guys, hurry up. I want to tell you. Yeah, the story. Okay. I said we should reach at least 10 people. Right now we have 5 people. So which is not bad either. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, that one is not bad. We can go with that one as we wait for others to join, which I know they're almost, yeah, they're almost joining. So remember my last live, I spoke about uh, meeting with a conman face to face. Okay, face to face. Any, I met with a conman face to face. That's what I told you about. That is. But right now, today, I'm going to tell you my story on how I met, on how I was conned online. The last guy didn't call me because he had nothing from me. Yeah, he had nothing to take from me. So that's why. But this time, it was my foolishness. I mean, my ignorance. It's not like something we don't know. You just assume that. Let me assume that this is not going to happen, even if your instinct is telling you that if you dare do this, this is going to happen. So yeah, okay, I don't know, it was last year but one. Yeah, it was last year but one. So I wanted to do some shopping. uh, I wanted to do some shopping, as I told you, with this economy, you will I wanted to try and minimize my, you know my expenditure, even the kind of shopping I do. I try and go with it to look at those items that at least their prices are not high. Yeah, the one that has low prices. So I decided, let me check online if I can get some of the items with the price that I want. So I met this group. Is it? I don't know. Should I call it a group or what? No, it can't be a company. It's just a group of people calling themselves a certain name, which I don't even remember. I don't remember that name. Yeah, and all the items were there. Like they have their items on their catalog. Yeah. So I took the number and sent them on WhatsApp, and we started chatting. And I went to their catalog and look at the items that I wanted. So there were 20 liters of cooking oil, cooking flour, um, rice, sugar, name them. I like cooking, and so I normally buy them in bulk so that whether the prices has gone up, it won't affect me in any way. So I decided that, okay, this is what I wanted. So let me just go. Let me just talk to these people and see if they can help me out. So I decided to chat. We chatted. We chatted. I'm like, okay, hey guys, I've seen your product and I really, really, I would like you guys to. I would like to buy. So how can I get them? And then they're like, okay, the delivery is countrywide. We deliver them uh, to the whole country. So just tell us where you are, and we are going to do our delivery. And I shared with them my location, and then I asked them, what about payment? How do you do your payment? How do yeah? And then they say that payment is before delivery. To me, that was a red flag, but I decided to just assume that, okay, let me just trust them. I mean, you're trusting even someone that you don't even know, you haven't seen. How can I pay? They gave me the number. They sent me the number, and they told me that pay through that number. My friend, these people who are telling you, they talk to you through another number, and then they're like, send to this number, they're giving you another number. Be careful. So they told me, send money through this number. They sent the number to me. The total price of the item I wanted were worth 6,000. Yeah, 6,000. That is much, okay? That is much, guys. Don't assume that is much. It was. I sent it. I remember it was in the morning. We chatted on at night, and then I told them that, okay, tomorrow morning I'll send you the money so that you process on how you're gonna deliver them to me. So when it reached morning, I sent them money, and I told them, they tell me that in the next 1 hour your items will be there. Okay, the items that you ordered will be there. And I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for them. So I just minded my own business, just doing my normal duties, normal chores as usual. Time is just passing, time is just passing. 1 hour has gone and I'm like, okay, it's you told me, I guess you told me that one after 1 hour my items will be here, but as you can see, I haven't received, yeah, haven't received any. And they're like, okay, chill, the delivery man is on his way, he's coming. Okay, yeah, the delivery man is on his way, he's coming, so just chill, just relax. I mean, there was jams, that's why it has took him so long, but just relax. Okay, calm down, relax. I say, okay, let me calm down, let me just relax. As you guys have said, let me calm down, relax, relax, relax. Still relaxing, yeah, still waiting. It has reached five, not even five, let me just say 2 hours later, I'm still waiting. 2 hours later, guys, I'm still waiting. And I'm like, okay, let me call again. Let me call again and just confirm. Or maybe the guy has lose the direction and maybe he's not telling. So I called again. And I'm like, guys, 2 hours have passed already. Where is the delivery guy? Where are my items? At this point you can't cheat because remember I've sent them my money already. I've already paid for the items. So of course I must wait and see if they're gonna bring them. Still waiting. 2 hours later, I called again. At this point, I was so frustrated. I was so damn angry with them. Tell me why I'm calling them and they're not picking my calls. I call them, they're not even picking. And I'm like, I just said no. No, no, let me not try and imagine it is what I'm thinking. This is not what I'm thinking. It should not be what I'm thinking. It shouldn't be what I'm thinking because if it is that, god damn it, I'm gonna die. That money is so much. It's so much for someone to con it just like that. I decided to give them another time. I called again after 30 minutes. Decided to call again. I you can't believe it, guys. When I called again, the line was again busy. Now the line was busy. When I kept on calling, the line was still busy. I kept on calling, the line was still busy. And I'm like, okay, mm, an idea. Let me call with someone's number. But then I had a friend there. I had this friend's phone number to call and see what's really happening. Believe you me, guys, it was ringing. It was ringing. So it means this guy has already blocked me or added me to the blacklist. That's why when I use another number to call them, the phone is ringing. But when I use mine, it is busy. I asked them, okay, so um, it's me, the one that ordered those, items. When am I going to get them? I'm like, he didn't answer me. He just tell me why. Tell me why. Guys. I just said, you know what? The more I call these people, the more I'm going to get mad and mad and mad. So I just decided Let me just give them another time. what time am I? What time am I even giving them? It's already clear that I've been conned, guys. What time am I even giving them? Isn't it clear? I've been conned already. So decided to just let it go. And if I see their logo anywhere, or even on any social media, like when I saw their logo on any social media, like especially it was I found it on TikTok. Yeah, that's where I went and comment that you know what, these people are conmen and be aware, be alert. Don't you dare, don't you dare. These people are conmen. I couldn't believe that I was just conned 6,000. That is sorry for a month. What is someone sorry for a month? How can you be just conned like that? That is a rent. That is paying. Excuse me, guys. If I just remember it, I mean, I just feel like crying because now you can imagine that money, all of that money just it's like I've worked for a whole month. After working for a whole month, then I received my salary. Then I just decided let me just take this money and throw it inside the toilet. Yeah, that is what I can say about it. It's like I've worked for one whole month, then I receive my salary and then take it and throw it into the toilet. So guys, as I was saying, this is how these people they normally take advantage of the situations. Yeah. The other one took advantage in the situation in that he knows very well that at this point many people are jobless, many people want a job. So he decided to lie to me that there's a job at a certain place so that I can go with him and process all the things so that I can get the job, of which it did not happen. I told you to my last life how things went. Then this one took advantage of the situation that the economy is high, so people will obvious want to buy things of a small prices, things or things that are, you know, items with small prices, with the lower prices or small prices, you know. So that's where they take the advantage and decided to post things that does not even exist. Sometimes some deals are too good to be true, like too good to when you see something is too good to be true, my friend, think twice. You can even think 3 years or 4 years. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just think before you take any action. Because if I would have think and say this can never happen. I mean, how can a 20 liters of cooking oil be 3,000? It's just impossible. Yeah, and a whole bale, of 2 kg baking cooking baking flour. Wheat flour. How can that one be 2,000? Even if you do your mathematics, is it even adding up? It doesn't. But look, me, I decided to just ignore those things because I was like, okay, if I use this 6,000, it's gonna bring me this and that, and that and that and all those things. If that 6,000 was able to do shopping of 20 liters of cooking oil, a whole bale of making of wheat flour, 20 kg of rice, 20 kg of sugar, name them. I was able to, like, it would have helped me a lot. So that's why I decided to just to buy through them. I didn't know that I was going to con. Okay, okay, I knew it, but as I told you guys, ignorance is bad, right? I know, I know. So that's what happened. So the only thing I can tell you guys, be aware, be careful. I'm not saying everyone is bad. I'm not saying everybody who says we pay in payment be- before delivery are bad, are conmen. No, some people are, they are trustworthy. Yeah, some people are trustworthy, but can I say 90%, or let's just say 80% of them are conmen. 20% of them are the one that are trustworthy. Okay. Nowadays, many people have hidden, have are hiding online to steal from you. Yeah, deals are becoming. There's so many things. There's so many. There's so almost all items are being sold online with the cheapest price. Don't you dare to order them through online. You just go ask where are you located, so that you can go by yourself, see the item, make sure the price is the same, and then buy. And then there are also some people, they can put the price online, and then on the background things are the same. Prices are again different. Those ones, I don't know what to say about them, but that is their way of selling, their way of advertising their product. I'm just saying, be aware of those people who, guys, it was so annoying thing. I mean, ever since that day, I never I never wanted to speak about that story, because whenever I spoke about it, I end up feeling so frustrated. Yeah, that was a half of my salary gone like that. Whenever you have your salary, you normally plan on how you're going to use it. Let's say maybe you are getting, your salary is 20,000. You think, because I've realized that many people who are in many cases, when you people normally pay their rent is normally a half their salary. That is what I've come across. So if your salary is 10,000, you're probably living in a house of 5,000. If your salary is 20,000, you're living in a house of 10,000. So half of your salary is going to the rent. So me too, I was paid my salary, and of course half of it shopping. You do some shopping in the house that you may require, and then the remaining one is for your daily mm, fare. So that's what how it happens. So that month, only God knows how I survived. So what I can tell people, those people who normally con people online, you people need to think of other people's situation as well. You can imagine someone has really struggled so much, so that specific item to buy it, and then from nowhere you just pick it like that. I mean, you just sit on your comfort zone, and the money is coming there. It's not fair. It's not good. It's not good at all. So that's what I'm saying. You people at least have some humanity, because don't don't blame me, guys. It's just the way I've remember that incident. That's why feeling I'm feeling so emotional right now, and I feel like crying. I feel like crying out. Yeah. because it's so painful. I mean, can you imagine? So, guys, that's how I was conned through online. That is online conning. So, lesson learned from that story is be aware of con men. They're everywhere. You can see them, you can meet them through online, or you can also meet them face to face. Okay? Yeah, they're just everywhere. It doesn't matter. You can be just walking from nowhere, and then you meet them. You know, you can meet them anywhere, anytime, any place, everywhere. It depends. Hello, guys. Like my live, I've spoken about the first story. So right now, at the moment, um, you can also tell me what you think of what can you say about that story. You know, What do you think? What can you advise people outside here? Tell us your opinion. What's up? What's up, my people? What's up, guys? Please kindly like my live. Make sure you like the live. Like, like the live. Hello, hello, Bonnie. Okay, so I was just telling people story on how I was online. How I was called online. These niggas don't mix. I was called, yes. You know, I'm always like I'm clever. They can't do that to me. But guess what? This time it happened to me, and I would like to warn you guys. Like, you people should be aware. You people should be careful. Okay? Jitahadhari. How do you say it? Tahadhari. Jitahadharini. Yeah. So you were there, but why were you so silent? Like ulikuwa umenyamaza. Guys, if you are online, if you are watching my live, kindly speak, say something, say hi, just say anything. Yeah, so that I can be be sure that I'm not talking to myself. So yeah, let me see. Let me look at the time we have so that I can see if we can do some low language with English pronunciation, or whether we can, or whether we will do it tomorrow. Okay, we can also do it tomorrow or right now. And as I told you guys, tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, or maybe live. My next live, we are going to begin serious classes on new words with English pronunciation. Okay, we're going to begin it Not this one will be chatting live. You can type something and tell me what, how do you say this. You can ask me questions there. Yes. And we shall be just conversing. Okay? And I really can't wait. I really can't wait to see you guys. To talk to talk to you guys, converse. Like, you say something, I say something, blah blah. Yeah. So that's what we'll be doing to us from my next live. This first two live I was telling you guys on to be careful with these people because you can meet them anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. You can meet them online. You can meet them like just everywhere. Yeah. That's what I was saying. So tomorrow, you know what? I know I started posting the videos on Go Words with English pronunciation, and you were at episode 4, if I'm not wrong. So tomorrow I'm going to continue with episode 5, episode 6, like that. So if you want to know, if you want to learn Luo, you want to learn my language, which is the easiest language. It is the easiest one, which is the easiest language I've known so far, apart from Swahili and English, my mother language, my mother tongue. You can be joining my live. And anytime you join my live, guys, make sure you like my video. Make sure you give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Okay, guys? Uh-huh. So that if you find yourself in a Luo land, you don't just sit there like a lost person, you know. Hmm. Our time is almost up, and tomorrow, same time, same. Do you want to say same time, same day, same what? So guys, I remember on my last what do you say? How do you say it? Remember the riddle I told you guys yesterday, just on my previous live. It was about I'm long while small. I'm long while small and short while old. Who who can give us the answer of that riddle? The riddle. So meanwhile, guys, I'll be waiting for you guys also to send me some of the new words that you like to know how they are called in English or how they are being pronounced. Okay, some English words that you would like to know. Yeah, that you would like to know how they are called in Luo. Yeah. Me, I'm more than ready, more than ready. Yeah. I am more than ready to let you guys learn my language. So anything you want to know, anything you want to know, you will be typing it so that I can tell you, I can translate it to you. Tell me where you're watching my live from. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes. So guys, our time is almost up. Our time is almost up, and um, let me look at the time. Our time is almost up. So we're just the sweetness of being live is when you are also commenting there, saying something, and we cheer up, and all sorts of things. So I hope to my next live we shall be communicating, and saying something. Okay, now we shall be saying something, just speaking, telling me what do you think, what your opinion is, whatever thing you want to know about my language, you know. So guys, I think our time is up, and as I said earlier, be ready with your pen, with your book, anything, or be ready with your mind as well. Yeah, some people normally grab things. Like, it's not much for them to write it down. They can just grab it and store them on their mind. They don't need to write it down. Yeah, we have such people. So yeah, with your materials, book and a pen, we're gonna learn new language with English pronunciation, and you're gonna be writing them down. That is if you want to remember them and you don't forget them. Yeah. Otherwise, it was nice doing business with you guys. Yes. So just to say good night, or good day, or good evening, or good afternoon. It will depend the time you've been watching my live. Yes. So my live is ending right here, and Bye bye, guys. See you to my next live. See you on my next live, guys. Bye bye. Toodles, 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 toodles. See you guys. Let's meet our next on our next live. Okay. Bye. Oh, am I so sleepy?